Hey guys, it's Stacy again. I'm loving this event. I love hearing people's stories and I love sharing what coaching is. And today I get to share with you the perks of coaching, which is one of my favorite things to share. And so if you listened to my video yesterday, you know that one of the first things that drew me into coaching was the discount. So if you love Shakeology, if you love the Beachbody Performance line, now we have beach bars, any of those things, it just makes sense to sign up for the discount, even if you're not planning on working the business. To get 25% off of all of the products is amazing. And so that was the first thing that drew me to it, along with the idea that I could work from home and make an income. So my background, I'm a CPA. There's lots of CPAs on this team, but you don't have to be one. I was, used to making money. And when I stopped, my husband and I were blessed enough to be able to do that. And we felt like it was an important enough thing for us to do for me to be able to stay home with the kids. And I loved every second of it. But always in the back of my mind, I was thinking that I had the capacity to bring in income for the family, and but didn't know how to do that while also being at home with my family and doing the whole stay-at-home mom thing that I'd always dreamed of doing. And so this was the opportunity to do both of those things. And so it was kind of that combination of having the chance to be able to do that along with the discount that made me sign up to be a coach. But I will tell you, it's the perks that I'm going to talk about after all of that have actually meant the most to me, that I had no idea was actually even a part of the coaching opportunity. And one of those is travel. I had never really done a lot of traveling for fun. I had done some traveling in business when I used to work in corporate, but to be able to travel for fun, I really thought those days were over for a stay-at-home mom. I didn't know logistically how I could make it happen financially. I didn't really have a reason to travel, and so I never did. But with Beachbody, when you start earning trips and things, all of a sudden you find a way to make it work, and it turns out to be a blessing for everyone. So I've earned girls trips. We've gone to Cabo San Lucas. I've been to Salt Lake City and done some fun things there with the team. And my husband has been able to stay home with the kids, and they've had the most amazing bonding time there that they wouldn't have had I not traveled. So it actually ended up being a win-win for everyone. There's also rewards trips for you and your spouse. And so last year I was able to take my husband to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. This year I took him to Riviera Maya. We stayed at a 5-star all-inclusive resort. It was really fancy. My husband loved it, which, by the way, is a great way to get him into the Beachbody family because he got to meet all of the other spouses. They've all bonded now, and they have a great time, and he is so supportive and so much more of an understanding of what I do as a coach, and so that's been nice too. Next year, we've already qualified and earned a trip to a Royal Caribbean cruise to the Bahamas, so it's just who knew? I mean, I had no idea that this opportunity existed, but it's been really fun for me and my family, especially for my husband to be a part of that. I have notes because I have so many perks here that I want to talk to you about. So the next thing is personal development. And when I first started coaching, I kept hearing this word and I thought, what is this? I already read my Bible every day. That's all I need. And for sure, that is where I want my business to be grounded. Heart, soul, and mind in scripture is my favorite personal development, but there are so many books out there that help you in so many different ways. I've read books that have helped me to be a better wife, a better mom, a better team member, a better leader. And it's nothing that you have to spend a lot of time on. I think that's what I used to get hung up on, is that reading anything was going to take a long time. But we really suggest about 10 minutes a day. That can be in the form of an audiobook while you're driving. So lots of quick ways that when you're encouraged to do that and you're hearing about all these different books and ways that you can improve your life, that's something I never would have thought that coaching and fitness would be able to bring to my life, but it definitely has. Accountability. So I guess this one was something that you kind of think about when you're a coach. If you're doing the things, if you're eating right and you're exercising, then you're going to be able to share that with other people. And so there is that extra element of accountability on days that I don't feel like pushing play, on days where I don't feel like sticking to the meal plan. I have a tendency to do it anyway because others are counting on me and looking at me. And so it's actually worked to improve my health, and I am very much grateful for that. Relationships. So when I first started coaching, my husband said, it sounds like a good deal. I hope you enjoy it, but you may run out of friends as far as people that I can coach. And he would be the first person to tell you that it's not true, and that really your friend network just expands exponentially through coaching and through the relationships that we get to build with people. I've been able to connect and reconnect with people from middle school. I've been able to connect with people in other countries. And this is all coming from someone, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but I consider myself to be very much an introvert. That's really where I kind of draw my energy from, is kind of from solitude and not being in big crowds of people or reaching out. But coaching has brought me out of my shell. It's given me an outlet to be able to have relationships with people and to be able to do it on my own timing and in my own way, and while still being at home with my kids. So that is really big as well. New friends is as far as this team, and you'll probably hear more about this today and tomorrow, because it truly is one of all of our favorite aspects of coaching. The ladies on this team truly are inspiring, and so much more than just inspiring. I just love them. And I love that I get to work with them every single day. And as a stay-at-home mom especially, it's hard to have that type of friendship. I've been involved with MOPS groups and Bible study groups, and I see my friends as I drop off and pick up my kids from school and kind of have these quick, hi, how are you doing conversations. But to really be able to invest in each other's lives on a daily basis, the way that we get to do in coaching, is something that's amazing. And then when we get to really see each other in real life, we have quarterly functions locally. We have annual summit, which, by the way, I've been to New Orleans and going to be going to Indianapolis this year again with the travel. But really seeing each other in real life and being able to work online is just a combination that's been amazing as far as getting to know the ladies on this team and having that be just a big part of what makes my day happy. We all want to be happy, and I think that having this friend network is something that we would all agree on has enriched our lives. And then income, because it's a job, and that's one of the things that is amazing about Beachbody. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to make $1 million overnight. We're not going to give you a car, but you are going to see your income grow as you are consistent in your job. And that's something that since day one and looking forward, my income has continued to grow. There is no ceiling on how much you can make in this company, which is amazing. And the work that you put into it is going to be reflected in your income. And so just as it should be. And so these, I think I mentioned my top perks of what I love to do. I love being able to build a team, being able to mentor other coaches. I love having a job with a purpose. When I was a CPA, I enjoyed what I did to a certain extent, but I never felt like I was directly helping people. And with this job, that's your job, is to directly help people. And so when you wake up in the morning and you find a message from someone saying that you've changed their life, or that you've helped them change things in their life, that has helped their kids, it's helped their spouse, they're fitting into jeans they've never fit into, they're coming off of blood pressure medication, they're wearing rings they haven't worn in years, they just feel better. That is amazing. And so to have a job that's fulfilling, that you can do on your own hours, work from home, get perks, have friends, it is just truly all that and more. I can't say enough about it. And so I'm glad that you guys are here and checking this out. I went a little bit longer than I planned to, but I did have a lot to say. If you guys have any questions, keep asking, and we'd be glad to get back with you. I hope that you're learning a lot about the coaching opportunity, and we look forward to talking to you some more. Have a great day.